you a super short, super simple, my everyday makeup. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have taken off my eyelash extensions, and my husband actually prefers me without eyelashes and without a ton of mascara and eye makeup. It's just been like the blessing that just keeps on giving. It took me a while to get used to this look because it's extremely natural. It is all about like a really fresh face. But I absolutely love it, especially on really greasy hair days when I can like just slap on a hat and not wear mascara. I feel really low maintenance. I feel like, you know, when you have those really tired days and you just want to like rub your eyes, this is a makeup look that you can rub your eyes. You're not worried about it melting off your face because it's extremely low maintenance. So I hope you guys love this. This is my go-to everyday look, and if you want to find out how to get it, just keep watching. As you guys are well aware by now, I need lots of concealer. Now, I'm not really going for a super full coverage, but I really like how creamy this concealer is. So today I'm using the Makeup Forever Full Cover Concealer. It is waterproof, so this isn't going to budge, but you can see now I'm just blending it right over the blemishes, and you'll see in the end that it doesn't fully cover because of what I do with the foundation, but I don't ever want this to look heavy. I want it to look like an everyday makeup. I just have so much redness to cover that this is what I find works best for me. If you don't have to conceal at all, I would just skip right to the foundation. And today I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm in color 125. And I really like this foundation because it blends right into the skin, but it still has a good amount of coverage. I am actually going to go in with my Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge, and this is going to dilute the product just a tad. As you can see, it's not providing me like full coverage. There are some blemishes that are still looking red, but I want it to look more natural. I don't want it to look like I have foundation on every single day, even though I do, just because my skin is so infected right now and reacting. But I really, really like this sponge for that process because it lifts some of the product and makes everything blend out so nicely so that it looks like your skin just a little bit better. Next, I want to brighten my under eyes, and I absolutely adore the Bare Minerals Stroke of Light in the color Luminous 1. As you can see, I'm having a little dance party over this product. It's wonderful. I feel like it has more highlight abilities than a concealer. It has a little bit more pinky undertones, so it's very brightening, cancels out dark circles, and so I just apply it with the wand that it comes with under my eyes and on my forehead and on my nose and above my lips, just to brighten up the middle of my face. And then I take that same sponge, just the other end, the pointy end that can get right into the corner of your eyes, and just blend it out. Today, and pretty much every day, I use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz pencil, but today I'm using the color Taupe. And the reason I like filling in my eyebrows, even on like my no makeup days, is because they really frame out your face. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it doesn't make my forehead look so big. It really frames out my eyes, and today I'm not wearing any mascara, so I want to be sure that I have some dimension to my face, and coloring in your eyebrows is the best way to do that. I literally used to never fill in my eyebrows, and once I learned how to do it right for my face and for the eyebrow shape that I had and found the right tool, it's an addiction. I don't feel like I will ever go back to the shameful, sparse, super light brows that I used to have. Once I've penciled in my brow, I want to be sure to make it look as natural as possible and just comb out any lines that I've created and make sure all the hairs are going in the same direction. Next up, my dears, is bronzer. I really like this bronzer for no makeup days. It's the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. It has a little bit of shimmer in it, but I like that. I like that it's a more reddish bronzer, so it looks like you've been out in the sun. This isn't really intended for contouring. It's really just to warm up the face. Especially on no makeup days, I really like using the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 in the color Barely Nude. What this is doing is just canceling out any redness, any purpley veins on my eyelids, and there is a titch of shimmer in this product, so you can wear it alone. It can just be an eyeshadow by itself, or it can work as a base. Now, to add a little bit of dimension to my eyes, all I'm taking is the bronzer that I used on my face, that Rimmel bronzer, and then my MAC 224 brush. It's just a bigger, fluffy brush. You could even do this with your fingers if you'd really like, but I'm just giving some dimension to the crease. Is just brightening and highlighting those cheeks so you have that natural glow. And today I'm using the Hourglass Ambient Light palette, and I'm using that middle color, Incandescent Light. This is the most subtle highlight I've been able to find anywhere, and I absolutely love it for also highlighting the inner corner of the eye, highlighting the brow bone, highlighting the cheekbones. It's a very subtle highlight, but it gives you the most perfect and natural glow without looking shimmery. That is it on the face. At this point, if you really wanted and you felt better about the look, you can totally add a coat or two of mascara. I just decided not to today. But if you know me, you know I can't go without lipstick. So if you're nervous to try a bright color, the best way to try it is by just dabbing it onto your lips and then getting the color volume that you want, the pigmentation that you want. It doesn't come off as pigmented if you just dab it onto the lips, as you can see here. So just work the color up to exactly the pigmentation or the brightness that you want, and then you'll get a nice just bitten look right on your lips. Or if that's just too bright for you, go ahead and pick up your favorite nude. This nude that I'm using is Jennifer's Nude from the L'Oreal Color Riche collection. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you loved it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you have anything you want to ask me or tell me, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys.